Hello, YouTube. So, hold on, I gotta wipe this hair off. I wasn't planning on doing a video today, but I said while I'm in the mix of finishing up a few assignments, I could try to give y'all a quick video since I don't really be on here as much as I used to. Just unless I'm bored or but I want to respond to some comments under a video that I didn't do. This is my second time responding to these comments. So I'll be watching his YouTube channel by the name of Celebrity Underrated, and he's a guy who speaks on a lot of celebrity topics relating to celebrities that have passed on, uh, stories behind like crimes that may have happened or like TV shows and stuff like that. Y'all go check his channel out. Like I said, I'm pretty sure many of you who watch my videos have seen me screen share the comments under one of his videos. And once again, I'll say this is my second and last time responding to these comments, but I just wanted to clear up a few things while I got a little bit of time because, like I said, I'm currently trying to finish up some assignments. Hold on. Where did they go? Where's that? Where's that? Where's that? All right. So, as y'all know, hold on. I was just watching the video and just giving my opinion on what was said in the video and the very little information there is to know about Jesse Powell, unless you are someone who deeply into doing a lot of research and figuring out the full story behind some of these celebrities that are no longer here to share stories about their career, stuff they went through while they not doing this or while they not doing that. And after giving my opinion, I don't know who these people are, if they real people or if they like, I don't know, like people just love waiting until I comment under something and leaving negative opinions. So, and the crazy thing about it, this was 2 weeks ago, like I showed y'all before. So after watching the video, I feel like Jesse Powell was a young. Before I even read all of this, I just want to say at the end of the day, none of these comments are to disrespect Jesse Powell himself, his family. Um, if he did have a wife and children, um, so now that that's being said, I'm gonna read all of this or try to read all of this over again, and I'm gonna show y'all how ignorant people could be and how they don't know how to fully read before they assume and pass judgment on me just stating an opinion. So I said I feel like Jesse Powell was a young brother who was around a lot of people in the industry behind the scenes who eventually would become jealous and not give him his fair shot. I personally feel like Jesse had enough talent and he damn sure had the looks to be on the list of great artists like Maxwell, D'Angelo, Joe, R. Kelly, and the others. He had well known songs and his albums were amazing, but I guess he felt the need to leave the music alone and do other things. Wikipedia says his death was of a, I don't know how to pronounce that, drug, I'm just saying meth, a meth overdose. But I don't remember anyone in his family confirming that. With that being said, from what I remember, no one confirmed what Jesse Powell died from. And I followed one of his sisters, Tamara Powell, on Instagram. That's pretty much how I found out that the news was true of him passing away. Because I've seen like many other places saying that he passed away, but I don't like to believe people because they've been saying a lot of celebrities passed away. And then when you do your research, you found out that the celebrities are still alive. People been saying Betty White passed away way before she would pass away. I'm pretty sure there was news saying that uh Cicely Tyson and many others passed away way before they even passed away. And then go on TikTok and crack jokes saying what the funeral is going to be like and stuff like that. So that's why I do not like to believe these stories up until I get the full truth, whether it's from a someone that's close to the person, a family member, someone that worked with the person. I even check on Wikipedia to see if it's true. Um, and then it really clicked in my head that was true when I was on the Instagram page and I seen that they were at the funeral. Um, but at the end of the day, I was very young when Jesse Powell came out. I was real young. And I used to listen to his song on the radio. And then as I got older, I wanted to know more about who he was and stuff like that. So I listened to other songs of his on the radio and eventually watch his music videos. I didn't know a lot about him because I'm pretty sure he probably was a private person other than the songs that you did hear. And if anyone ever got his albums, you didn't hear too much about Jesse Powell up until probably now, unless you are deeply into music and you have met him or whatever the case may be. So, someone named Polesto, I don't even know who this person is, but they said that's not what happened. Jesse retired on his own for his wife and children. He lived overseas and wanted a normal life for his family. That's exactly what happened. So I responded, okay, and when did he have children? Meaning, like, I never heard this. The family ain't confirm it. So I'm not just going to quickly believe someone under YouTube who's not part of the family or whatever the case may be. Just like I didn't want to believe his that he passed away up until someone in his family confirmed it. So this is a whole nother person responding, talk about some, why do you want to know? Evidently you don't know that, I mean, you didn't know their family, or you would know how many babies Ezra pushed out. So when they said that, I was wondering who Ezra was, but I just was like, all right, I'm gonna continue on reading the comment. Um, I turned the fan off. Now I'm hot again. I don't know. This weather is doing too much. The main thing is they had an amazing life and an unusual love story. They were married and parents when they were teenagers. Jesse and Ezra stayed out of the limelight and raised their children properly. I'm not sure why you want this information. Clearly, you have clearly this person, Elaine. You're talking. You're not sure why I want this information, but clearly you wanted it just as much as I do. Because I'm pretty sure you're not part of the family or anything, and you know more than I do. And once again, I'll confirm that I was very young when Jesse Powell came out. I had to be probably like 7, 8, 9. And I used to listen to his song "You" because it always played on the radio. And then as I got older and was allowed to listen a lot more to that type of music, because most of the time I was too young to be listening about all that romance and other stuff these singers would talk about. I used to sneak and listen to it when I was at my great grandparents' house watching music videos, but at the house, you better be lucky if you was able to even hear a curse word in music. I wasn't allowed to listen to some of my favorite artists back then, like the Lil Kims and certain R. Kelly songs and stuff like that. But anyway, carrying on. Um, so this person trying to be a smart ass talk about some. I'm not sure why you want this information, but you're giving me the information. When I say that they were loyal, it's an understatement. I never heard one thing about Jesse being unfaithful, and we all have camera phones. When Jesse was alive, no one has ever posted a picture of him with other women. I'm pretty sure he had fans, and I'm pretty sure he didn't mind taking pictures with his fans, male, female. But anyway, when he passed away, the only people that claimed to have dated him were lying, especially since his looks never really changed. What did that guy do with anything? Jesse Powell was a handsome man, but what did his looks got to do with anything? They were minding their business, enjoying their lives. Jesse retired from showbiz in the USA. He made millions overseas. Ezra is a minister, and they both sang and married people. Okay, I remember visiting when they had. Man, I remember visiting them, and they had such a beautiful home. Jesse wanted what was good for his wife and kids. Understandable. He wrote a play that's still generating money. He only wrote 4 songs from all albums, and they were fast paced, not violence. Okay. As you can see, not one of his relatives called her out. That's why I'm not understanding why you asked that question. Anyway, if Jesse and Ezra weren't married with children, Tamara would have called her out by now, and they all were on YouTube together, including his brother. I never seen the video, but I guess I believe it. Y'all ask the same questions over and over. Y'all as in who? I'm in charge of the comments posted by his family and friends. Yeah, whatever. I'm about to turn the comments off so people will stop asking dumb ass questions. First of all, you're not in charge of Celebrity Underrated videos, and I'm pretty sure you're lying about being in charge of his comments made by his family and friends and whoever. I don't even know who this weak ass individual is, but anyway, add Jesse's brother. He will curse you out and tell you yes. If you put more energy into your own life and stop obsessing over people you don't know, maybe someone will marry you. I'm gonna cut it off right there. First of all, clearly you need to do that. You need to take your own advice because you're giving me all this information about what you think you know about Jesse Powell and his wife and who you work for and blah 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 blah. But then being very disrespectful. And what do someone marrying me have to do anything? I choose not to be married. I probably could have been married a long time ago. But what I'm doing in my life has nothing to do with this video or the comments under it. But anyway, so this person said, I'll say you don't know Jesse with confidence. Any and everybody that knows them personally wouldn't ask these questions. My suggestion to you is to find their Instagram page and ask one of his siblings. Rest in peace, Jet. We love and miss you. To the beautiful Ezra Powell, I applaud you. You are doing great with his legacy. I don't know how you do it, but you're doing it in the care of Jesse. We all love you. Ezra, good night. Once again, I say with this person, long as essay, you're giving me a whole bunch of information. You're asking me why I want the information and being very disrespectful. Talk about I need to go get married and I need to do this and I need to do that. Stop asking dumbass questions and I need to ask his family and this person and that person. With that being said, first of all, I follow Tamara Powell. I've been following her for a while. And around the time Jesse Powell passed away, I shared my condolences multiple times. And I'm pretty sure she looked at the comments and she liked some of the comments that were made under the post that she had speaking on her brother. None of them were ever disrespectful. And at the end of the day, I had no reason to ask about if he had wife or children. I was sharing my condolences. But at the end of the day, with the comments I made, I'm just responding to what I was listening to in the video and giving my opinion, just like the rest of these comments. And when someone wanted to be disrespectful in the comment section, respond to my comments, I was just asking questions. Since y'all claim that y'all know more than I do, and now y'all talk about some y'all work with him or y'all met him, and child. So I responded to this Elaine person saying that, what do you mean? Why do I want to know? As a fan, I'm sure all fans want to know about their favorite. I'll put sister, I'm sorry. Their favorite singer. But I'm pretty sure this person got the point. And I follow his sister on Instagram. I don't remember her claiming that Jesse Powell had a wife or children. If he did, I apologize, but I never heard anything of it and remember her always sharing stories, pictures, and videos. So referring to the stories, pictures, and videos of him, not his children, not his wife. That's why I didn't know. And I had no reason to ask because if I didn't hear before, what's the point of asking now? So Palesto want to be an asshole and going to put this long ass paragraph. Once again, talk about he invited Jesse Powell to a gay party and some other stuff. I don't even feel like reading all of this. Y'all could go under the video and y'all could read it if y'all want to, but I'm not about to read this long essay. After they wrote the long essay, they're gonna tell them also, please, no more personal questions about Mr. and Mrs. Powell. I don't want Ezra to think I betrayed her. I gave you enough information. Have a good evening, man, woman. I can't tell what you are in your picture. No offense, just being honest. At the end of the day, my gender has nothing to do with what's going on under this video. It doesn't matter if I'm a male or a female, but I'm pretty sure my name clearly shows that I am a whole male. Anyway, I can't tell if you're a male or a female since you want to speak on gender. Then he claimed to say, wasn't it a lot more? And then he said, then he or she says, Jesse's sisters would never show you personal stories, pictures, or videos with Jesse, his wife, and children in them. So I know you're lying about that. First of all, I never said she did show personal videos with the wife and children. I said she showed videos of him, pictures of him, and told stories about him. Learn how to read. If they did share personal things about Jesse, you would have known his business and try not to ask his brother personal questions. I never spoken to his brother, so I don't know where you got that from. Because they are and have always been close. I believe his brother cursed you, your friend, or someone you probably know out for asking for a charm bracelet with JE on it 3 times. First of all, I don't know what you talk about some charm bracelet. Well, first of all, once again, I'll say I known of Jesse Powell when I was a kid. I don't know where you getting these stories from. It's about someone asking for a charm bracelet. I'm not asking for anything. I followed the sister because I remember her doing music. And like I said, I was a young kid who listened to Jesse Powell and became a fan of his as I got older. So moving on from this simple charm bracelet story, he went off and said to leave his family alone, including Ezra, and if you follow his sisters, you should have seen the comments. I'm not there to follow anyone and pay attention to what anyone else said in the comments. At the end of the day, I'll share my condolences. That's it, and that's all. For a person that's following his sisters, you sure don't know much because I was shocked when he went off. And if you didn't see it, go back and read what he posted. I'm not going to because that's not what I'm following anyone from the family for. There's no way in the world his brother would go off about a stranger. Maybe you're delayed or something because there are so many hints that show they never called Ezra out. Who said they did? I'm trying to find some more comments because I know it's a whole bunch more. All right, I don't know where the other comment said. So, um, because I'm trying to find the one that I just responded to. It's not allowing me. I don't know why. Cause the reason why I'm even doing this video is because I guess the wife or someone claiming to be the wife responded. And I don't know why it's not allowed. Hold on. I don't know why it's not allowing me to go to that comment. All right. So now I'm a screen share again. I just had to load the page. So, all right. So I put learn how to read. I never said she
At
did
Commonwealth
go
Charter
his wife
Academy,
to
you are
prison.
not
What I
just
said
another
was
number.
she
We
never
work with you to
did.
tailor
So
learning
that is why
programs to
I
suit
didn't
your
believe he
needs.
had a
Our
wife to
small
do it.
online classroom sizes and teacher feedback ensure that you get the
Not
one-on-one
put
attention you deserve. Whether
you
it's an
want to fucking
asynchronous
cookie all you
career-oriented
hype.
program, college-focused honors
So this person
course, or a
said you
customized
asked the
special
question, I
education
answered it.
program,
Struck a chord,
CCA has a
man.
flexible
Why are
learning
you
environment to
uptight?
fit
If
your
you had a
needs.
crush on
Choose
Jesse, let
you.
it go.
Choose CCA.
No. And even if any of your business. The man deceived.
If y'all love
That's
true crime stories from
30 million
murders,
empire
cold
for his
cases,
beautiful wife
missing
and
people,
children.
or just crazy
For
stories that will
someone
have
that
you just
for someone
shaking
that
your
talk
head,
about some why do I want
subscribe to
information, you surely give me a whole bunch.
patreon.com/celebrity
Ain't no
underrated
telling if
for
it's
exclusive
true. But
content
anyway,
to get those type of
you're a sort
stories.
of truth man.
That's
Anyway, I'm signing off, and you and if you
patreon.com/celebrity
don't
underrated, or just click the
response
link
from
in
his
the
immediate
description.
family, then that lets you know further that I'm speaking the truth. Have a good night and take some anger management classes. Honestly, you're pressed over total strangers. You're a fan, not his wife's siblings, parents, nothing but a fan. Once again, this person needs to take his own advice because you're talking about some why do I want so much information, but you're giving me the information that you claim I
You know,
want that I
Jesse
never asked
Powell
for.
had one of the greatest voices to ever grace R&B
Then this
music.
person says, "Man, you just played
The
yourself.
song "You,"
You've been
come on, man. "You"
stop sign
will forever be
emoji,
a wedding go-to
hand
song for
emoji,
any
hand
race,
emoji, and I guess that's a
black,
door or
white,
something."
Asian, whatever.
Anyway,
That's a
stay pressed,
beautiful
man. The
song
true
right
person.
there.
I'm suggesting you
Whenever that song "You" comes
is
on, you
if
have
you
to sit
can't
there
handle
and
the
just
truth, don't
listen to it.
ask. Oh, fuck
Jesse
off.
Powell, so
Anyway,
underrated.
so
He was so underrated as an
I said
artist.
all
You got to
the
give him
groupie want a
his
cookie, laugh my
flowers.
ass off.
So we're just gonna
No,
show him
I
some
don't
love
have
on
a
this
crush,
episode
you
right here,
dumb
y'all. So
fuck.
let's get
I
into his
just think
story,
he's an amazing
the Jesse
singer, and I
Powell
was a
story.
fan. In the story, you think you get
Now,
brownie points because you
Jesse Powell
so-called
was
got a
born
chance to
September
meet
12th,
him. All
1971
bullshit.
in Gary, Indiana. And he was the
So
oldest of
I
four
don't think
kids
I've
from
seen
his
this comment
parents.
before, but
Now, growing up, everybody in his household
someone
could
named
sing.
UEME
His
said,
mother could sing. They said
"Hey, they called
she
themselves
sounded like
clowning in
a
someone and
combination
logging
of
off.
Shaka
These
Khan and
crazy
Anita
groupies
Baker.
really didn't
Wow.
want Jesse
And you
married.
know
I'm
his
so
sisters,
happy Ezra
Trina and
is
Tamra,
not
could sing, and his younger brother Jacob could
jealous
also sing.
groupies.
You know his sisters, Trina and Tamra,
After a while,
said
you
they have been
gotta
singing since the
laugh.
age of 3 years old in
First of all,
talent
I don't know who the
shows.
fuck you're calling a groupie. I
And
never
you
met this
know,
man,
they would later on
never
become
been around
successful
this man
artists
or
too
his
with their song
family.
"My Love Is the
At the end of
Ish."
the day, once
They
again, I'm
will
gonna
become
repeat.
very
And
successful artists and
I am
songwriters
just
later
a
on, but
young
we'll get to that
fan.
later.
I was young when
Now,
his music came out. As I
Jesse
got
said at
older,
the age
I
of 7
found out
years
a
old
lot
is when
more
he first
about other
started his
songs he
group
did
with
and
his
albums and
family.
stuff. But
But you know, Jesse and his siblings were always singing, and As
You
they got older,
want
they
some
started to win a
attention.
lot of
And they
talent
tell us,
shows and
I'm the one who want a
competitions
whole
for their
bunch of
singing talent.
information. I
And
never
you know,
asked
by
for it.
them
Y'all the
being
ones
from
giving
Gary,
me all this
Indiana,
information, and ain't no
they were
telling if it's
influenced by the
true.
Jackson 5, Michael Jackson, and other many great artists.
Then Elaine
And
responded
according
to the
to
community
Jesse's
something
sisters,
so to
Trina and
Ezra
Tamra, they said that Jesse had the
better than
same
that, and
singing
she knew
voice as an
Jesse better
adult
than
when he was a
anyone. She's
kid.
coming along okay.
Wow,
Still had said
that's
I,
crazy. And that's
but
talent
she's
right there.
okay. Trina and them saw your
So, you
post
know, after
and went
graduating high
about their
school,
business.
he decided
They
to
could
move to
care
Kansas
less.
City,
I'm certain
Missouri.
they're angry knowing
And he
that
started to sing with a
you
local
married and
band
trust
there.
me on this
And
day.
he ended up
No,
meeting
there's
a
no way
musician
Ezra
named
would be
Carl
posting
Rowland.
comments
And he also hooked up
without
with a
being
producer
called
named
out.
Damon
It
Thomas.
soothes their
Now,
ego
Damon
to
Thomas
just
later on
play
will form the
along.
R&B production team
I
called
blocked
the
them
Underdogs.
all, and
Now, when he hooked
we
up with
get
Carl
the
Rowland and
report on
Damon
these
Thomas,
jealous, crazy fans.
they had decided to move to
Don't
LA to
sign
take their
back on no
careers
matter what.
to the
Let
next
these idiots
level.
argue with
And once they
themselves.
moved to
Don't
LA,
respond.
Jesse had begged them to let him go with them. So once he got to LA, he started working on his demo. And around 1992, he ended up meeting Louis Silas Jr. after his manager gave him his demo tape.
Anyway,
And Louis Silas
so I
Jr.
was
signed him to his
responsible
label,
last week,
Silas Records,
and what the
which was
fuck are you talking
distributed
about? I never
through
spoke to his
MCA
brother
Records at the
nor
time.
am I a person
Now,
you're referring
if
to
you don't know who
about
Louis
the
Silas Jr.
conference.
is,
I said I
well, he
found
don't work with some of the biggest
Instagram.
artists from Babyface, Bobby
And I
Brown,
also
Sheena
said she never
Easton,
posted any videos
Pebbles,
that
Patti
said that he was
LaBelle,
married
and
with
Belle
children
Biv
from what
DeVoe.
I seen on her page.
And you know some other artists Louis Silas had signed to his label
So
were Shantae Moore,
I guess this
Aaron Hall,
person
and Keith
happened to be the
Washington.
wife
He
of
also
Jesse
signed
Powell,
singer
so
Kiki
the
Wyatt later
comments
on.
are
But
claiming.
anyway, so now Jesse got to deal with Silas Records. Jesse started writing for other artists.
This person
He wrote
said
for the group
hi,
Immature.
how
He
are
wrote the
you?
1994
This
gold
is
single for
little
Immature
Ezra.
called Constantly.
The Bible says
He also did some writing for the
for
Isley
your
Brothers,
enemies, pray for
Angela
them.
Winbush, and
I
Ray
pray your
Parker
heart
Jr.
softens up. I'm very
Then
busy.
he started working on his debut
The purpose
album.
of me responding to
And he
people
also
is to
connected back
show
with
my
his friend Damon
appreciation and let
Thomas
them know how much
from the
I appreciate them all.
I
Have
love
a
Cedar
blessed
Crest.
day.
I initially, when I started here, I was a little bit hesitant. I was a little scared, but the campus was beautiful, and I
okay.
felt good vibes on campus. And then as I started getting involved, I got my first job. I started entering into some different leadership positions, and I decided that this was a place for me. It feels like home. We have such a tight, close-knit community. It's a little smaller than other schools, so we really have personal relationships with our faculty and our staff, other students, even administrators care a lot about the students and like to get to
I'm
know
doing
you.
very
So
well.
that's really nice.
My deepest condolences goes out to the family. I don't have any enemies at all. I do not tolerate anyone trying to check me over in an opinion. I am a fan, just like many of the other people who comment on this video
$60,000 for my car crash from this app for my phone. I don't know if you can see it, but it's called Case Connect Compensation Calculator.
Invite him to parties or whatever the case.
It's for $60,000, and I'm about to go cash it in. For those of you who don't know what Case Connect is, it is one of the largest settlement payment companies in the world. They developed this app, and they have over 140,000 people get paid huge checks after their car accident. The app asks you forcible questions, then compares your car accident to millions of other accidents. Then it can tell you instantly if you qualify for a huge check, like the one I got here. The first time I learned about this was 3 years ago from Angelo. So Angelo was in a bad car accident, lost his car and everything, and the insurance companies weren't trying to give him a cent. Angelo shared this video that went viral of him using the Case Connect app and getting a total of $120,000 check from his car accident in only 3 months. Unfortunately, I was in a car accident. I was stopped at a red light, and some distracted car driver crashed into the back of my car. I hurt my back, totaled my car, and on top of it, I lost my job since I had no way to get to work. But luckily, I saw Angelo's video, and I said, I should try that. So I clicked the link to the app he used, and within a few seconds, it told me my accident qualified for a huge check. Fast forward just 60 days, and here I was. I am able to replace the income from my job, pay off all my bills, and I got a new car. So I share this app on my page with a video like this, and Tina used it. She ended up getting a check for $240,000. Then I shared it with Tyler, my friend who got into an accident, and he got $120,000 with the same app. So the best part about this is that it is so beginner friendly, and I just want to show you how easy it is. So you click the link I put in this video, go ahead and click it. You answer 4 simple questions, and then within seconds, it tells you if you qualify for a huge check. Then it can connect you with the Case Connect specialist who can get you the money for free. And that's what I did. And honestly, just a few years ago, I knew nothing about car accidents and what to do. I didn't know how easy it was to use the Case Connect app to get a major payday and get my life back on track. I probably would have called a random attorney, and we all know what that would have done. I would have been screwed over, and they would have taken my money. So I'm so glad I saw Angela's video. And Tina, she knows nothing either and is terrible at technology and got paid $240,000. Then Tyler, who was so skeptical because the insurance company told him that they'd give him $5,000, he ended up getting $120,000. That's $115,000 more without ever having to deal with the insurance company. So this really is for anybody who has been injured in a car accident. All you need to do is just click the link below and answer just 4 simple questions, and within seconds you'll know if the car accident qualifies for a huge check like this one here. And there are Case Connect specialists that can get the money for you for free. And the truth is, I've had thousands of people that have watched this video that you're watching, and they have been able to get huge checks like me, Angelo, Tina, and Tyler. Imagine feeling like a huge amount of money hitting your bank account in an instant. It's amazing feeling. So you can do that. Okay, so I want you to be one of the car accident victims that are taking advantage of this, because not many people are doing it yet. All right, just click the link, answer 4 simple questions, and see what your car accident qualifies for. Good luck. Make sure you share this video with your friends and family who have been injured in a car accident so they can get paid for major crashes too. Click the link below. I hope this helps.
That's all I need. I don't really on the website. If my family is that, I'm in Islam, someone being rude to them, including my brother-in-law. My family doesn't lash out
dogs.
Now,
once he started working with the underdogs, that's when he brought his sisters, Trina and Tamara, out there with him, and his brother and his mother to help sing on some background with him. And on March 12th, 1996, he released his self-debut album, which hit number 32 on the U.S. Heat Seekers Albums Billboard charts, and number 35 on the U.S. Top R&B Hip Hop Albums chart. The single titled "All I Need" hit number 32 on the Billboard R&B chart. Then he released the single called "You." Now, the song "You" was released on this album and later on released on the following album. But for this album, when he released the song "You," it really didn't do good on the charts like that.
And being the devoted fan.
Now, another song from that album that was dope was the cover version of the R&B group Enchantment, their hit song called Gloria, which hit number 51 on the Billboard R&B chart. And then he did another song from Enchantment called It's You That I Need. And you know, that album was dope. Jesse's album, that was a good album. But there was a lot of good albums that came out that year too, though. I think 1996 is one of the greatest years of urban release music, especially in R&B. I mean, albums, Tony Braxton, Secrets, Blackstreet had the album, Another Level, 112 came out, New Edition, Home Again, they came back with the reunion. Donnell Jones that came out with an album, Aaliyah, One in a Million, Drew Hill, Maxwell, and many more. 1996 was a great year for music, y'all. But anyway, so after that, he started working on his next album. And on September 8th, 1998, he released his second album titled Bout It, which hit number 1 on the U.S. Heat Seekers Albums Billboard charts and number 59 in the U.S. Billboard Hot 100 charts, pushing that album to certified gold. Now, the single, right? The first single he came out with was called I Wasn't With It, which hit number 25 on the Billboard Hot R&B Hip Hop Singles tracks. But then he released the song You. He released the song You again. Like I said, he released it on the first album. It didn't do good. But when he released it on this album, the song took off because see, the record label loved that song so much that they released it on this album too as a single. Like I said, this time, You Took the World by Storm. Man, that was a great song. It became the biggest hit of his career, hitting number 2 on the Billboard Hot R&B Hip Hop Songs charts and number 10 on the Billboard Hot 100. And it was nominated for a Grammy Award. That song, You, man, that became everybody's go-to wedding song. And it was the reason the album went certified gold. Legendary jazz saxophonist Gerald Albright played that smooth saxophone on that song. Man, that's a beautiful song right there. All-time classic, in my opinion. You, I'm about to listen to that later on too. And look, Jesse said he wrote the song 5 years before it was released, and it was a very personal song to him. And you know, on the background of the song You, the background vocals was his sisters, Trina and Tamara, his brother Jacob, and his mother. Wow. Kept it in the family, y'all. They on the background of the song You.
That now, is the wife.
The father. If y'all love true crime stories from murders, cold cases,
anyway, so what I'd like to say is, at the end of the day, my comments were not meant to come off disrespectfully towards Jesse Powell or his family. Once again, I'm going to say this. I follow his sister on Instagram. I believe both sisters, they had a musical group or whatever, and they had some amazing songs and stuff that I'm pretty sure I may have heard of in my younger years. I follow a lot of different celebrities on Instagram and stuff like that. Celebrities I listened to as a child, celebrities I listen to now, celebrities I listened to in my teenage years. So around the time of Jesse's death, I decided to look at the sister's page once again because I don't like to believe the first thing people put out because it could be a lie. Like I said before, a lot of people have put out these fake reports that celebrities have passed away. Even on YouTube, you get these videos that pop up saying this celebrity passed away, that celebrity passed away. Or we sorry to inform you about the news of this person. They just recently did some video about Stevie Wonder. So that is why I don't like to believe the first time I hear that a celebrity passed away, unless I hear it from a member of the family, someone that worked close with the person. That worked close with the person or worked with the person. Or I'll go on Wikipedia. Jesse Powell is someone that I listened to when I was a child. I had to be like 7, 8, 9. His song You used to always play on the radio. Still to the day that song play on the radio. As I got older, I wanted to know a lot more about him and know if he had any other songs, and I'm pretty sure that I've seen some of his music videos. So hearing the news about his death, I was shocked just as everyone else. I never got the chance to meet Jesse Powell. I don't know anything about some charm bracelet. I never spoke to his brother. I never spoke to anyone. At the end of the day, I followed his sister. And around the time that he passed away, I've left positive comments under some of her posts. Like she shared videos of him, like some sweet memories of him singing as a child, and just fun videos. Not too many. She shared like a few here and there. And if I see him, I'll leave positive comments about how handsome he was or how much of a great singer I thought he was. That's about it. I do appreciate his wife commenting and trying to figure out what in the world is going on. But like I said, at the end of the day, I would just give him I was just giving a opinion on their video I was watching, because I don't know. We don't know. What made Jesse Powell stop doing music, what he went through. At the end of the day, none of us are his family, friends, those who work with him, those who are close with him. Many of the people in this comment section are people that probably met him just because they were fans. They probably lived in the same state as him and met him, or whatever the case may be. And the crazy thing about it is, I never asked for a lot of information that was given in the comment section. I just let it be known that I never heard that he had a wife or children. That's it. I wasn't being disrespectful about it. At the end of the day, a lot of celebrities keep their lives private. But whoever these people are in the comment section, they choose to be disrespectful, talk about I need to get married and I need to stop worrying about celebrities' lives and shit like that. And the crazy thing about it is, for someone to tell me what I need to stop doing, what I need to do, you're the person that gave me the most information out of anyone else that commented under these posts. It was two individuals that claimed they know him and they invited him to parties and all this other stuff. Okay, what they do? And just like you tell me, I'm not his wife or his children, or whatever case, maybe neither are you. I'm not here to go back and forth with anyone. At the end of the day, I gave an opinion, just like many other people who commented under the video. They gave their opinions, and that was that. When I did my research music-wise. I wasn't asking about if he had sisters or brother, a wife, children, who his mama was, who his father was. When I do my research, I'm worrying about the music, because I love listening to his songs. So I want to know if he had any other music videos, if he had any other albums that I could eventually get. The only reason why I asked about the wife and children is because this is my first time hearing it. Because at the end of the day, I'm not no stalker. I'm not about to dig all deep unless that information is out public. Like we know Beyonce and Jay-Z is married, or Cardi B and Offset, and we know that they have children. Sierra and Russell Wilson. When it comes to Jesse Powell, he's someone that I heard about in the 90s when I was young. And as I got older, I did a little bit more research, especially just listening to R&B music, and his video pop up on YouTube. But the only reason why the wife and children were even mentioned, because someone in the comment section let it be known that he had a wife and children. But anyway, I just look at it like people just being irritating. This is social media. Every time I comment under something, someone always got something negative to say. Just like when I do my YouTube videos, I had people that may dislike what I do in my YouTube videos and they just want to leave negative comments and dislike my videos and just say negative things. No matter how positive the video may be, people just like to be rude. But at the end of the day, I'm not about to just sit there and allow you to be rude and be disrespectful. You want to be disrespectful, I'm going to respond. Anyway, so I just wanted to give my last response. At the end of the day, I share my condolences to his wife, children, sister, brother, parents, and the whole Powell family. I appreciate the wife for taking the time to respond to what was going on under Celebrity Underrated's video in the comment section. And I could be the big person to apologize myself, although it was not me that started the BS. But I want to take the time to apologize to Celebrity Underrated because I'm pretty sure he gets a lot of people that show their ass under most of his videos just because they might disagree with what was said, or it just be people that ain't got nothing better to do, so they want to leave disrespectful comments for whatever reason. I don't know. Ay. People need Jesus. I ain't got time for nobody bullshit. So I'm going to end this video. Like, comment, subscribe. And I'll get back to y'all whenever I choose to do another video. I just wanted to let y'all know what's going on because YouTube could be a crazy place. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all in the next video.